Hey guys, we're back with another pickup vlogs, and yeah, I just basically got back from Anime North, and I just overall, let me just say, I had fun, but I'm fucking exhausted. It's if I could do a quick over-analysis of Anime North, I love it. It's essentially my second Christmas break, meaning like, you get together with all your friends and you just party. It's a big fucking party, and I love the hell out of it, but boy, it drains the shit out of you. Like, I had to get up at like 5 in the morning, or like 3 in the morning every morning, basically, to get up and be there for like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, because I hate lines, and I just like, so on. But overall, this year, it was fun. I had a blast. I'm exhausted, but I mean, it's a fun blast, and but it was a little bit more crowded than usual. It was like Fan Expo crowded almost. But I mean, that's not the point. I mean, I had fun, met Scott McNeil, met Sailor Moon Cast, and bought a bunch of shit, basically, which I'm about to show. But it was a fun ride. I had a blast, and I'm tired, and I pooped, and I just want to go to bed and go back to work the next day. But there will be a vlog video of my trip there. And, also, you know what, my cosplay battle went really well. But this is probably the last time I'm gonna do it at Anime North, mostly just because there's no way to do official photo shoots or video shoots with it so crammed. So that's not gonna be a thing anymore. Anime North's gonna be my fun time. It's not gonna be for Cosplay Wars anymore. So our next one will be at Conbrefo. But anyway, there will be a video. So anyway, I'm getting off track. I thought I'd share today what I got from Anime North, my little lot of things. And before we get started, it's mostly just video games. Yeah, we're gonna just take a look at a shit ton of video games that I bought for my systems, which are right over there. And I'm doing this in the basement because like I'm so lazy to just do it up in my room and do it with the posters and shit. So we're doing it in the basement stage this time. But anyway, let's get to what's important, the video games and stuff I bought from Anime North. First of all, we have basically something that was $10 because I needed it, and it's the cheapest, probably the cheapest stuff there. Brand new NES controller. Yes, I have an NES, but the controller I had for it just sucks. It's so very, it's not very quick, you know, it slows and everything. I'm not too sure if it's the game system or whatever, but we have it here. It's brand new, basically controls and so on, the plug-in, and yeah, it's this is made by Tom Me Systems or whatever. It's just a company that just makes these, and you can get them at any vintage video game stores, and they pretty much sell these all the time. But, yeah, we have a new NES controller, and this will be the one player. The second player will pretty much suck it because they get the bad controller. You know how it is. I call it a good controller. And now we are moving on to games. Yes, video games. And there are a shit ton to go through. So, I'd say the first one we'd go through are the NES games. Now, let me just say, I'm a big, angry video game nerd fan. So, most of these games, that I got, he reviewed. So, we're going to take a look at some of them. I should probably put them in the order he reviewed them. That would be a lot better. Well, first of all, this was $5, and I got it because it was $5, it was cheap, because I'm after any kind of obscure games. We have Top Gun for the NES. I know, it's like, got this, $5 at a game store. Not bad, and then they didn't include tax, so that's all fun and dandy. But it's funny, I bumped into a friend. I'll just take the sticker off while I'm doing this. But I talked to a friend at the convention when I got it, and he said, good luck landing that fucking plane. And so, yeah, we have Top Gun NES. It's actually, I've tested it, it works. So, can't wait to play this or whatever. The other games I haven't tested yet, so this is the only one I've really tested. But we have Top Gun for the NES, made by Konami. I think this was, what, 1987? And I think that's when the movie was out. I'm not too sure. Honestly, I've never seen Top Gun. So, but I probably will. I know most of Top Gun, but I haven't seen it in full view. But yeah, we have Top Gun, NES. Next one we have is one that was another $5 grab. This is made by Acclaim, and this was another nerd review that James Rolfe did. And that is Rambo. Yes, Rambo for the NES. It was $5. Guy was just throwing it out, and I saw it. Was like, you know what? I'll pick it up because even though the nerd said it was kind of shitty, and it's just a clone of Zelda 2, it looks fun. I mean, it's at least playable, you know, and it looks fun. So, got that, Rambo. It's made by Acclaim. People made Mortal Kombat. But yeah, Rambo NES. The last one, which I thought was a good deal, it was $10, and it's a good game. For once, there's a good game. And this is one that the nerd also reviewed by Sunsoft. We have Batman the video game for the NES, licensed by Nintendo. And I've heard this is a really good game, so I'm glad I bought it. It's all fun and dandy, and I'm hoping this works. I'm probably going to clean them out before I play them, but yeah, Batman. The Michael Keaton Batman, 89. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, we're moving on to 16-bit era now, because my favorite system of all time is the Super Nintendo. I love that thing since I was a kid, and I've had a Super Nintendo for a while now, and I am just collecting. If I can get Super Nintendo games, I will buy them. If they're cheap and they're a good steal, I will get them. So, we'll start from probably the cheapest to the highest, because I just want to surprise people of what I got, basically. And Brad Dunn, who you might know, Brad Plays, he hasn't seen this yet, and I'm going to just keep this a secret from him. So, Brad, if you're watching this, you're about to find out what I bought, basically, from Anime North. Well, the first one, which was about $15, but it was worth it because I remember playing this as a kid. That is Paperboy II for the Super Nintendo. This is $14.99, $15. Now, I remember, here's the story about this game when I was a kid. Because my cousins pretty much introduced me to the Super Nintendo. And they played a lot of games. And a lot of the games that they played I've eventually bought because they're fun games. But Paperboy II, I remember, funny story, my cousins would always play this, and they would get so, like, fucked over by it, and I remember as a kid just laughing at them, not with them, at them, laughing my ass off that they were getting frustrated with this game. And, but, I mean, this game, actually, I look back on it, like a playthrough on YouTube, it still looks like it holds up. It still looks like a fun game. The music's actually pretty good, too, the whole Paperboy theme. But yeah, I saw this, and I thought it was cool, and is it me, or does, like, the guy on the cover, if I can just close up, doesn't he look like Keanu Reeves a little bit on the cover? Yeah, I don't know if you guys see that, but, yeah. So this was made by, what was it, Mindscape Entertainment. I don't know them really, but, yeah, we have, Paperboy II for the Super Nintendo. The next ones, these are kind of kind of a double feature, and these were about $20 a piece, so I spent about $40 basically. So the first one, and because I have the first game for this trilogy, but I thought I'd get this because, you know, it was fine, you know, they were just trying to get rid of them as fast as they could, and I was just kind of, this is funny, I was with a friend, and we were waiting for the Sailor Moon panel, but we thought, you know what, let's go shopping. Let's just do last-minute shopping before the thing closes today. So we ran there, we shot for 10 minutes, we just decided, okay, let's just get that, and then we booked it. We ran to the other side to the hotel to go to the panel. But, anyway, back to the story. But the first game I have for this trilogy, and then this is the second game, so I'm glad I bought it, for $20, THQ. Super Empire Strikes Back. So you can probably guess what the next one is. But basically, Super Empire Strikes Back, the sequel to Super Star Wars. And I played Super Star Wars. It's a fun game, but boy, is it fucking hard. It's a difficult game. But yeah, I bought Super Empire Strikes Back. It was $20. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure it should work. So yeah, you guys can see the cover and so on. And yeah, that was $20. I got that. I just saw that, and so then we'll just move on to the third one quickly. We have this one by GVC actually, and this is another $20. Super Return of the Jedi. So basically, I have the entire Super Nintendo Star Wars trilogy at my disposal. This was also $20, but I'm glad I bought it. Made by JVC. It's I think, I don't know about you guys. If you guys could let me know in the comments, were these made before the special editions? I mean, special editions came out in '97. Actually, yeah, these were before the special editions, so they were more based on the original trilogy of movies, the unaltered versions of Star Wars. And, yeah, so you have, there you go. You have Super Empire Strikes Back and Super Return of the Jedi for the Super Nintendo. Now, finally, last one, which I'm glad I bought, because the thing about this game is that I've seen it go for way higher, like, at least $70 to $80 at, like, antique stores and shit, and what I got here, I feel was a steal. I feel I got a great bid on this, and this one I really wanted for my collection, because it's got kick-ass music, it's got kick-ass graphics. I'm really glad I got this, so for $25, which is a really good deal, we have Star Fox. Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. This has been kind of on my NES bucket list, or game bucket list to buy it, play it, and so on. The other one being Mega Man X, the first one. Not X2 or X3, I can't afford that shit. Just X1. But Star Fox, I've never played a Star Fox game, but I know the music in this game kicks ass. You know, the graphics are actually pretty good for the time, and I'm really glad I got this. $25, I've seen it go for higher. Now, the thing about this game, let me tell the story about this, is that I bought yesterday, I bought a copy of this game for the same price, and they gave me like a 45-day warranty on it, so I went home and I tested it. It didn't work. So, and it's because the chip thing was loose and it was not taking the game. So I went back to the booth at the convention and said, "Hey, just bought this yesterday, it's not working," and they just gave me another one. They just gave me another copy of Star Fox. So yeah, this is a better version. It's a little bit different actually, because I'm not too sure, but there's got like these kind of slits in between the chip. I'm not too sure if you guys can pick that up. I don't know if that was what the game had, like all cartridges have that, so let me know in the comments if that's what the cartridge looks like with the chip. But I'm glad I got this, can't wait to play it, I'm gonna give it a try tonight. Yeah, $25, it's valid at like 70 or 80. Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, glad I got it. Now all I need is Mega Man X. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Pickup Vlogs. I'm really glad I got this big game lot, basically, of games. And tomorrow when I go to work, I pretty much at the convention spent about $200. Like, at least 25-30% of that went to food. The rest I just pretty much spent today. Basically, yeah, so tomorrow when I go to work, I pretty much have about $70 left in my account, and I know that, and I know I'm probably, like, here's the thing too, is that I went to, I'm really stuck here. When I went to Anime North, I kind of spoiled myself on food, so I ate a lot of burgers and shit, and I've been really trying to stay away from that, and Coca-Cola especially, but it was a celebration, I just spoiled myself with sodas and water and shit. And guys, just a little tip, don't drink soda all the time, drink some water. If you're dehydrated, get water, because that's like the best thing for you. Ice cold water. But anyway, to my point, tomorrow I'm going back on my Subway diet, which actually has really helped me a lot. And I will also be probably doing a little shopping at Value Village and Goodwill and look around for any other obscure games or anything I pick up. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm really glad I got the lot. Enjoyed Anime North, it was really fun. If you guys stay tuned, you'll probably see a big vlog and a little montage of some of the highlights there. And, yeah, and, until then, I'll probably see either in the Anime North vlog, or in the next pickup vlog, or whatever comes up. So that's it for today, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So until then, BigJackFilms, signing off.